I'd like to start by thanking the School Council for fitting me into the agenda. I'm Tamara, the Vice Principal of the school, and I'm very excited to present this collaborative project. It is a sustainability community market. So what could this look like? We see the concept as a community sustainability market from 3 to 4 p.m. on the last Friday afternoon of every month. It's more of a community connection and awareness message rather than a fundraising. And we have a vision that the stall holders would set up after lunch from about 2 p.m. and in preparation for a 3 o'clock start in the undercover area from the kitchen to the staff room. So the stall holders would sell sustainable items in sustainable ways. So the rationale for this. It's a concept that's come the science kitchen and garden teachers have come up with as a way of authentically incorporating and living the sustainability message throughout both the school and the broader community. So linking to the curriculum. The student involvement in the market can be linked to the Australian curriculum through multiple lenses. So we've got the learning area content of numeracy, literacy and science, cross-curriculum priorities such as sustainability, and the general capabilities of personal and social capabilities. The Australian Curriculum Assessment and Reporting Authority have outlined this 2017. The strategic plan. So who's involved, why and how? We have the families, the wider local community, and the school community and the students. So the students, why are they involved and how? Pascal and Bertram 2011 is cited in Wodniacki, Cheeseman, Fenwick, Hadley and Shepherd 2012, page 86, insists that students be involved in the design and conduct of research and projects that affect them. So by having the students involved, we are following the United Nations Rights of a Child outlined in 1989. The students would prepare items to sell, and they'd also learn a lot along the way. At the end of each market, the students could be involved in the reflection and evaluation process. They could seek suggestions and feedback from stall holders and market attendees, and they could also offer a process of further consideration and communication. For example, having a market-specific Facebook page, email or phone number, as outlined by Nina Zarina 2011. The student cohort is represented tonight by 2 of the Green Team captains. Thank you for coming, Jessica and Charlie. And we're inviting them also to be part of the community, the market committee. They'll be partaking in project strategic cycle, evaluation, planning, implementing, reflecting and evaluating. Who else is involved? We'd like families and the school and wider community. Why and how? Engaging and including the family, school and wider communities, the groups mentioned, and building connections and partnerships with them is beneficial to all parties. Beyond that, it's also an expectation outlined in the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers and Victorian Teaching Professional Code of Conduct, 2017. These groups are invited as both consumers and as sustainability stall holders should they wish. Communication will be our usual methods, flexibuzz and compass and newsletters, but also some posters and maybe a social media platform. The groups are already represented on the school committee who use various channels to represent and sort involvement and participation in decision making. Important considerations for these groups, the families and school and wider community, would be compliance to requirements such as OH&S, to ensure it's a safe environment, and also if any parents are assisting with student-run stalls, that they have a working with children check. Wodniacki 2000. The next step. So, should you lovely people make a motion to move forward with this project, the next steps would be to seek expression of interest from all stall holders, from all stakeholder groups for 2 representatives to join the Market Committee, chaired by myself. The committee will collaborate and further define this project up to and including implementation. At the first Market Committee meeting, we'll be involved with a collaborative decision-making process, and then we'll break into groups to observe the concept from multiple stakeholder lenses. And then we'll follow the first 3 steps of the strategic plan. We'll brainstorm the community market concept and just further define it. It's important to arrive at a vision, a shared vision for this project that also reflects the school's vision, as outlined by Waganyaki. The second step would be to do a SWOT analysis, considering both internal and external issues. And then the third step would be to set goals, timelines, and to create a plan of action. So the final steps. The Market Committee will then come back together, share steps 1, 2 and 3 and make it time to meet again to finalise the last 2 steps. And these are: number 4, consultation, delegation and sharing within stakeholder groups. And 5, the implementation, reflectional and evaluation plans. So collaboration throughout this process by all of the stakeholders is essential to ensure the plan is well understood by those who need to operationalise it. And that's all of us. It's Waganyaki 2012, page 82. So the vision for this project is for it to be an ongoing, regular inclusion in the monthly school calendar. And we have a proposed date. We're very excited for our first market to coincide with Mother's Day, May 2018. And to this end, I'm requesting a confirmation of support from the lovely School Council by the next council meeting in March. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to your involvement in this exciting and valuable project. Are there any questions?